I'm lucky. Welcome to the PMDB Live Experience 107. This, I hope, will be a longer live stream. Hello, Gemma. Very quick. Happy to see you here. How are you? Welcome. Love it. You are on the ball, Gemma. I appreciate the continued support. I was live earlier on, but just for a short period of time. This, I promise, I hope, will be a longer live experience. The fleece is on, and I have my tea all ready. I'm glad you're doing better, despite still fighting. I was only on very briefly, Gemma. What are you up to now? Chilling out, are you, Gemma? Well, chill out with me. Come chill out with me. Good old PMDB. Absolutely no plan like with most live streams. Love hearts back to yourself. And the reason it's titled I'm Lucky is I feel lucky with the people that do come in here and keep this series going again and again and again. I'm happy to see you live again. I'm glad. I appreciate I get some great support. Those who do genuinely like me. I agree. Lucky to have you all still come in and you keep me going and you seem to have a good time here. You all. So I appreciate it. I feel blessed. Well, I appreciate that, Gemma. You've been a fantastic support to me on here. I'm only gonna have to. I always say this. I plan on only having the one cup of tea. Just have all my attention on news. No commercial breaks. I love your personality. We have a few. We do, which is not a bad thing either. This is my 107th live video, 1,000 PMDB video overall. You guys, thanks for the second like, whoever that was. You guys keep me going more than you know. Was having one of those days. What do I do with myself today? America's all over with. The excitements of SummerSlam's all over. My cousins are away. What to do now? Quite fancy just chilling out on here, chilling out with others. I'm hoping others are live later on today. That'd be nice. Do you know of? Are you going live yourself later, Gemma? Do you know of anybody else that's going to be live? Was pretty cool. Since going live, I've received 53,000 chat messages in here. That's quite insane numbers, considering I'm a very, 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 very small YouTuber with a very small audience, but you guys chat quite a lot, it seems. Yes, absolutely. And anytime I'm live going forward, I'm going to stick to this promise. I'll be wearing my trademark fleece. I know Gemma likes it, at least. There's no getting rid of this fleece of mine. It's my trademark. Well, not really my trademark, but you know what. Could do. If I find a new and improved one, I'll wear it. But until that day happens, Sticking with my fleece, my Hollister California fleece. Yes, we got Gemma here. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me once again, Hazel. I appreciate it. You've been a fantastic support to me. Must admit, I look comfy, eh? I do look comfy. Hello, James. So, Hazel, Gemma, you still there? What are you up to just now? Did you mop the floor? As usual, there is absolutely no plan with these live streams other than to interact with whomever comes in. Sometimes it can get a bit quiet and end up rambling about wrestling, which I don't even really like anymore. I've got my SummerSlam rants and opinions out in the last two live streams. I don't think I need to talk about SummerSlam again. Yep, and I heard from Eric. I'm very happy camper. Well, I've still to meet this Eric. I wonder if Nippy and Janae will be live tonight. Maybe I'll meet him there. This will be a longer live stream than the previous one. Hopefully we'll get quite a good crowd in. There's been some great crowds in the last few streams this past weekend. It should be live tonight, and he should be there. Well, just be careful, Hazel. Wish all the best with Eric. Just be careful, Phil. Don't want to sound like I'm raining on the parade or anything. Just be careful. Will Adriana appear in this live stream? I have missed her in the last couple of live streams. Just having a nosy out the window. Can be quite a noisy neighborhood sometimes. You have to abruptly leave the live stream. Anything can happen live. Has Gemma left us? Hazel, I asked Gemma earlier, do you know of anyone else who's live later tonight? Have you made any new videos lately? We'll see. We'll see. I'll stay on about an hour or so. There won't be any commercial breaks. I'll stay on about an hour or so. Can get a bit awkward when it's very quiet in here, especially when you come on with no plan. But as I say, I'm lucky. I do feel blessed with the regulars that do come in and do comment and keep this going again and again and again. Thank you for the dislike. 30. You be quiet. We have, I think 31 was the record of dislikes. So, see if we can hit it tonight. I'm getting troll vibes. James, so 3 people watching. How is James doing? How did you discover this channel? My troll radar's beating off a wee bit, must admit. What do you think, Hazel? No new videos. Well, what videos have you been thinking about doing then, Hazel? Oh yeah, I was going to say something there, but I don't want to dive straight into the gutter just yet. I do feel, even if I was getting just like after like, I do feel like I've ran these live stream type of videos into the ground. Oh, I thought you meant Joker as in the character, but Joker your cat, eh? That'll be cute. That's all right. I don't worry about grammar. Do a good job butchering the English language. I can't really comment on other people's grammar mistakes. Gemma just disappears. Hope she's doing well, Phil. She said she was doing better today. Did Louis? Did you message? I haven't. I did message her earlier. Not to do with this, but I did message her earlier. I was actually going to name this Adriana 2, but I went with I'm Lucky Instead title. She may be still busy. She had friends, guests visiting her. Maybe she's still busy, Adriana. I appreciate the 2 likes. There's 3 people watching, it says. One has been someone, either a troll or someone just maybe wasn't a troll and just I'm not their cup of tea watching. So if Nippy and Janae are, and I'm up late tonight, hopefully they'll go early again. I may just join in Nippy and Janae's live stream. They got a lot of viewers, Hazel. They've done a great job, you know. They've got a lot of loyal people that keep supporting them, coming back, and they get watched quite a lot. Well, I may just pop in tonight, but they've fairly grown. 200 viewer watching them. Can't remember them having that much before, so they seem to have grown quite a bit. Hopefully, we'll have some more people in soon watching and get the party rolling, if you will. The chat's disappeared again. Painted Rose here. Hello, Painted Rose. Just waiting for the chat to reappear. Then we'll get going again. Yes. Is mouthy in a good way? Hmm. Heard you mention him quite a lot, but I've not actually seen this, Eric. Should maybe do a ghost themed video again some night. That does seem to be a popular topic with people in the chat. I'm I think someone that messaged earlier in the chat was a troll. I was getting the troll radar was going off, so we don't tolerate trolls or drama on this live stream. Yes, I'm very boring like that. I just don't do drama. And if I see the red flags goes off, I just block people instantly. Don't get back, and I do my best to remain drama free. That's the way I like it. I like peace. It might not have been a troll. It might have been someone innocent enough, but I was getting troll vibes. When I get, I wait to see if they say anything more. If they don't say anything more or say something more, I just end up blocking them. Either way. You were too kind of what? But I don't tolerate trolls and I don't do drama here. I'm very bored. I'm probably the most boring person on YouTube. I don't want views. If I wanted views, I would tolerate trolls and I would do drama themed videos each night, but I don't want views. I care more about helping others. Boring stuff like that. Actually helping others and building people up rather than doing dramatic videos for views. And I do think it might be is it troll time? Let's have a look. See how many dislikes I've got now. Well, just a one. Just a one. Yeah, I just had a vibe to Hazel, and I waited and waited, and I just think like troll, troll. I could be wrong. I'm not always right. I'm not always brainy, but I was thinking troll. I do, never mind the dislikes, I do think I have ran these live streams into the ground. I really should have taken this channel into a different direction, like I said I was going to do. But the live streams are just so easy to create. There's no uploading, there's no fickering about with editing. I love the instant interaction with the people that come in. You don't get that with non-live videos. You don't get that with other types of videos. So yeah. What shall we talk about, Hazel? That's drama-free topic. Go for it. Spice this video up if you can. What should I do for you? Say or do for you in this video? I'm all yours right now, Hazel. Just the two of us, I believe. Maybe we might. I'll stay on about an hour and a half, but we might. I'm not sure if we'll get the appearance of PMDB's girlfriend or not, newly girlfriend or not. That still hasn't synced in yet. Looking for our other half for years, years. Never had a girlfriend before. Well, there is, you know, I was just identified as gay from 20 to 27, so I've got that excuse of not having a girlfriend because, well, I just identified as gay during that time, and then discovered, you know what, men really aren't for me, and discovered that actually I prefer women. The rest is history. I'm more or less straight. I label myself as bisexual, but I'm more or less straight. So I've absolutely had no interest in men, and I just don't do anything for me anymore. I've changed. My tastes have definitely changed. And since becoming official, even before becoming official with Adriana, I've had less and less of a drive to go out. I do enjoy bar suppers, don't get me wrong, but I've had less and less of an urge to go out. The chat's disappeared again. Hey, good to see you here, Kate. Family vlog, how you doing? I'm pretty good, thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong in discovering yourself. I think everyone should go down that path in their lifetime. We enjoy the lives, for I know you want. Yeah, I just feel like I've ran the live streams into the ground, and more when there's not many people that come in, it's getting more and more awkward. I'm like, what do I talk about? I hate wrestling. I don't want to talk about wrestling. So what do I ramble on about when there's the moments of quietness? I've been dared to watch Celebrity Big Brother today by my sister and her boyfriend. I've not watched it in years, but they still watch it. It's on soon, actually. I think I'll give it a miss. I don't think I'll be able to tolerate it. I think my fist will go up pretty, pretty quickly watching a show like that. You want to fully punch a wall during it. How you doing, Kate? Thank you once again for popping in by. Always a pleasure having you here. Hazel, you love Big Brother here in America. I've not watched the regular series in about 10 years. You hate Celebrity. Get a cuppa. Well, come join me. I might get a cuppa. I did have a cuppa earlier on, but come join me here and we can chill together if you want, Kate. Appreciate the company. Had Hazel here. We had Gemma in earlier on. Have a nice tea. LOL. Well, I think I'll give Big Brother a miss. I don't think I'd need something stronger to endure Big Brother. I'll probably enjoy it more than I did SummerSlam. So just the overall WWE product at the moment is just beyond belief how bad it's going. Like in my head, I was like screaming at the TV. I'm like thinking, do something that's exciting, spice things up. Why is there so many one-dimensional characters? Why is everybody looking the same? Why is everybody sounding the same? For the love of God, are you not supposed to be entertaining us? Dreadful, absolutely abysmal. And they're doing, of course, they were exploiting charity as usual. Oh, look at us. We do all these wonderful things for charity. We're so super. Look, we saved the planet. He's got a lot of money, big companies. Pretty easy to do good for charities. It's pretty easy to do good for charities. Disgust you about them exploit makes me feel sick when they exploit charities. And then they do ones like the Be a Star ones, and the company's absolutely riddled with bullies. And there's them doing a Be a Star. Never mind our employee JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield, that bullies people backstage. No, never mind him. Overlook him. Be a star. Be a star. They're so hypocritical. They've got their double standards. And I was, as I say, you're Bay. I'm lucky because hello paranormal mama, number one. I'm lucky because um I am blessed with you, the ones that regularly come in here and keep this going. That's why I feel lucky. I feel blessed with all yous. Yeah. But it's like WWE, they really do love to exploit charity, and it's like enough. That's how they tried to win John Cena over by how many make a wishes did he make? I mean, it's so easy when you're a celebrity and have all this money to be good to charity. It's really not that big of an accomplishment. An accomplishment is well, how are you today, this evening, Paranormal Mama? Well, I mean, if you've got no money and are not celebrity, it's a different. If you raise money for charity, that's a different story. But when you're a big company and got lots of money, it's kind of easy to make all these wishes and look good. I just cringe every time they do. I thought, here we go. As soon as the first match was over, I said, I turned. I didn't like SummerSlam, if I'm being bluntly honest. I liked, as I say, Hazel's Bay. Roman Reigns was in what I thought was the best match of the night, but for Brock Lesnar. But now I like Brock Lesnar. He's one of my favorites, but I didn't think it was a great main event. I didn't think it was a possible main event. That's how low the standards are. I thought every other match was fairly forgettable. And what can I say? What can I say? I don't even think my cousin, who really likes it more than me at the moment, enjoy it. I didn't hear him talk much about it the next day. Did you enjoy SummerSlam? I saw. I've got to be honest. I can't. I'm not good at hiding my opinion on things. I endured SummerSlam. No, I'm fed up with Dolph Ziggler. He would. He wouldn't have a job with my company. I feel like they really. Um, what else can they do with Dolph Ziggler? I'm fed up with Dolph Ziggler. I like Seth Rollins. I like Dean Ambrose. He was looking cool. He should have been in the match, Dean Ambrose. Um, I think I'm Dolph Ziggler's one of the ones like the Miz. Even though they're good in-ring workers, I'm fed up with Dolph Ziggler title wrestlers like him. I don't think to me I wouldn't go across the street to see Dolph Ziggler. Me anyway. Well, I do like Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose is fine. Um, but I'm not a fan. Can't stand Roman Reigns. But I've got to be honest that was the match I was paying. Well, probably mostly thanks to Brock Lesnar because he's a very talented, underrated performer in my opinion. I hope. Well, I thought why didn't they pull the trigger on that last night? I was at the start of the match. I'm thinking, oh, can't wait. I can't wait for this Roman Reigns coronation. Another one. They tried it with Triple H, still got booed. Tried it with The Undertaker, still got booed. Tried it with Brock Lesnar last night, still gets booed. It could have him beat everybody. He still wouldn't be over with the fans. Could have him beat Austin and Rock in a handicap match, 2-on-1 match, and he still wouldn't be over. Could have him beat the time travel back to 1987 and beat Hulk Hogan in his prime, and he would still get booed over Roman Reigns. He's never going to be over. He's dreadful. But the show was so substandard that he was involved in best match of the night. I thought they should have maybe pulled the trigger. I was all for them pulling the trigger on Braun Strowman. He's so over Braun Strowman. I don't know why they keep going with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman is extremely over with the current WWE crowd. I really have no idea why he's not the champion. He's not the main focus. Maybe he will on Raw later tonight. Maybe that's when they'll eventually. They just want to wrap up the Brock Lesnar chapter and maybe they'll go full Braun Strowman tonight. But I won't be watching. I endured SummerSlam because I didn't have the heart to say no to my cousin, who was one to come over and watch it. So I watched SummerSlam, and if it were good, I would have said it was good. But I thought there was a lot below mediocre. I say the main event was very mediocre, but it was the best match of the night, in my opinion. It's like I don't know. Did they make the matches before the Roman Reigns match? Did they make those matches before very mediocre to make Roman Reigns match look good? Maybe there's a conspiracy theory behind it. I don't know. The chat's disappeared again. But I thought it was. I'm going to go on record and say it's the worst SummerSlam I've ever watched in my life. I've not seen all the SummerSlams, but out of the ones I've seen all the old ones and stuff. I would say that was the worst SummerSlam I've seen in my life. And one of the worst pay-per-views in general. It's dreadful. So I'm sorry if I'm being a bit too blunt, but yeah, I love wrestling, hate the current WWE product, and thought SummerSlam was, to quote Bret Hart, shits. If I'm being honest, the chat's disappeared, so I'm rambling on here. I mean, I tapped out myself in the WWE product at the greatest Royal Rumble ever. I just thought it was such a soulless show, and it was a very subpar show. I thought WrestleMania had its moments. I thought the Royal Rumble was okay. The shows I've seen this year. Um, but I thought the greatest Royal Rumble sort of diminished the Royal Rumble pay-per-view from earlier in the year. I've had so many Royal Rumbles this year, sort of diminishes the concept, and it's been overdid this year. So, like, I don't even care about the Royal Rumble concept anymore. um, and I wouldn't, as I say, I was tapped out for the WWE product, and I wouldn't have watched it by choice this year. I watched it and I gave it a try and put my laptop down for like matches like Samoa Joe v AJ Styles. And I've seen much better from them too before. I thought they were disappointing. Uh, Jeff Hardy wrestled Shinsuke Nakamura. What happened? I can't even remember much about that match either. I just thought it was very underwhelming. It was actually worse than I thought it was going to be SummerSlam. So let's see. Yeah, and he's one of the reasons I tapped out of watching WWE product this year, Hazel. I put up with John Cena. I can't do it. Roman Reigns, John Cena 2.0. He is basically John Cena 2.0. I don't know. To me, I find him dire. I don't think it's the. I think Brock will be back. Money talks, and Vince McMahon has a lot of money at the moment. These fancy new TV deals for Raw and SmackDown, two shows no one watches. But oh, see, Paranormal Mama, she thought it was good, but I can't lie. I think Brock will be back after his UFC fight at some point. But even though I love Brock Lesnar and I do, I won't be watching by choice. I'm done. I just think he should be booked better. Roman Reigns. I do believe he's got a place on the WWE product, but it's not the guy. It's definitely not the guy. He's not got charisma. His wrestling matches aren't that exciting. He's got pretty good chemistry with Brock, I will say, but he seems to be when he gets the more juicy stuff to say about Brock, bashing Brock as a part timer. That's when he seems to be a little bit better on the mic. But when he's against like Braun Strowman or Seth Rollins, he's really quite poor. See, I'm used to Austin and The Rock and Hogan talking on the mic and Ric Flair and Roman Reigns is like here on the mic and they're just on a different stratosphere, completely different stratosphere. Like he makes me, I didn't like John Cena either. Roman Reigns is so bad in my opinion, it makes me miss John Cena. Like I was having John Cena withdrawals watching Roman Reigns. It's like I'd be more comfortable going to bed with John Cena being put over Brock Lesnar. I really would have. He's that bad. I can't. I don't get. I can get people fancying Roman Reigns. He'd make a very attractive male model. I will say he's in great shape, but as far as wrestling talent goes, I think I bypassed him. And I think he's in the wrong spot. He should be like part of a group, part of the Shield. That's when he was at his best, hidden away behind the two more talented performers. I think he worked better if he was just like a silent killer, so to speak. You know, he didn't speak much; he just sort of did things. I think he worked much better then. But as I say, it's not all his fault. They do this propaganda, push, push, push. John Cena sucks. I agree. Hazel will agree with that too. And maybe I would have put up with Roman Reigns more if there hadn't been that John Cena shoved down their throats for so many years. Maybe I would have tolerated Roman Reigns a little bit more. Well, he didn't really win clear in kayfabe terms. Brock was distracted by Braun Strowman, whom he had just destroyed with a steel chair. In kayfabe wise, and plus in kayfabe terms, Brock Lesnar beat Roman Reigns very clean at WrestleMania. If we're going to start talking in kayfabe terms, Hazel. And in a shoot fight, Brock Lesnar, let's not kid ourselves, he would tie Roman Reigns in knots in a shoot fight. But I'm glad we agree that John Cena sucks. He does suck. Only the little kids cheer him. Kids are like, let's go see, yeah, yeah. They really tried to market John Cena as the next Hulk Hogan. No, he's never cheated. If we're going to go down this route, Hazel, he never cheated in kayfabe terms. He never cheated to end the Undertaker streak. He never cheated to beat John Cena, and he never cheated to beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, which is a much bigger event than SummerSlam. SummerSlam's fast becoming a very irrelevant show. So yeah, in kayfabe terms, you want to go down that route, I can go down that route with you, Hazel. And in the kayfabe fictional terms, Brock Lesnar is he's been done pretty well for himself. Am I kidding? What? So yeah, he's a much bigger draw than Roman Reigns. He sells better. He actually talks better than Roman Reigns, and he's not known for one of the best talkers either. And yep, just overall much better. Yeah, he beat him 1, 2, 3, clean as a whistle in the middle of the ring. And if we're going to go down kayfabe terms, we're going to go down fictional. Um, but I feel like John Cena tried to market him like he was the greatest ever wrestler, and or he was like the Hulk Hogan of this last generation. I'm like, that just gave me a headache. Hulk Hogan drew in people. John Cena drove people away from wrestling. Big difference. But again, if we're going to go down kayfabe terms, he never interfered with the Roman Reigns matches, apart from at the WrestleMania one I'm talking about when Brock. I watched it. He pinned him clean, 1, 2, 3. It was done, and Paul Heyman didn't interfere at all in that match. And Paul Heyman's probably a bigger draw than Roman Reigns. What has Roman Reigns ever done? He hasn't drew any fans to the wrestling. He's got he hasn't got charisma at all. He needs a charisma bypass. At least Paul Heyman can talk. I don't know. I wonder what they're going to do with Paul Heyman now, because he was one of the on-air talents that I did enjoy too. I did enjoy Paul Heyman. Have Have you met him in real life before, Paranormal Mama? I like how in some interviews he remains in character. He's pretty good at that. Pretty funny when he remains in character. Hello, Diva Dave D. How was your trip to visit your grandma? Sorry, I'm burping there. How you doing? We've got Paranormal Mama here. We had Gemma in earlier, and we have Hazel here. Waiting for Hazel's line. She usually does when Diva Dave D appears. Yeah, but he's got entertaining screams, and he was very he doesn't even need Paul Heyman, because when Brock Lesnar has to speak, he doesn't like to speak, but when he does have to speak, he was very entertaining in some of the UFC promos. He can he's he's pretty good. I'm not saying he's a Ric Flair or anything at speaking, but he's much better than. Have you watched Kid Behind the Camera? He is close friends with him, and he is actually a nice guy. I have watched Kid Behind the Camera. I used to prefer his dad, Angry Grandpa. I used to enjoy watching his videos. Kid Behind the Camera. See, do you like Kid Behind the Camera? I'll ask first before I give my opinion. Let's see. What about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? That's some. That's some. What are you talking about, Dave? What about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? That's something. Some interesting art. Have I missed something? Diva's Sweetheart Bay and Blowing Kisses at You. Hazel is. Oh yes, yes, we are. I don't. I'm waiting for. Do I like him? Well, he's okay person, but yes, the. I think he's a. I think he's a dreadful YouTuber. If I'm being honest, I know he's very successful YouTuber and he knows what he's doing, but I think he's a dreadful. I think his content's really dreadful and clickbait. He's one of those. I think he. If it weren't for his dad, I don't think he would have. If he didn't do that, he didn't. He's clever. He is clever with it because you do videos where he'll react to CM Punk losing to The Rock and get all angry, and he's like 30-year-old anyway. But he like says angry kid gets mad at wrestling. He's clever. He knows what will get views, but I've got to say, I think he's a really bad content in my opinion, and I much preferred his dad. I think he's living off his dad's name and clickbait titles. If I'm being honest. And he does that fake drama too, does he not? Does he not do a lot of fake drama? What's worse than real drama? Fake drama. Mind you, I have watched some of his stuff, not in ages, but um, if I'm being honest, you get my honest opinion. I mean, he can't have no brain cells because he made a lot of money, Hazel. Um, he's clever with the way he goes back and forth with the WWE and UFC, so he's made a lot of money. It's a shame WWE hasn't made any stars since the Rock and Austin were on the go because they had made actual household stars. They wouldn't put up with Brock Lesnar. They wouldn't call Dwayne the Rock Johnson back. They wouldn't have the Undertaker wheeled out WrestleMania after WrestleMania. See, if they had made legit stars, they wouldn't have the problem they have today. What is that? Seriously. And then they're promoting this show, the Australian show, the Super Show, The Undertaker versus Triple H is one of the main events. Like, what a sad state of affairs, really. Let's see. Dave says, I unsubscribed a Danish YouTuber yesterday. She was the only feminist type person that I liked. Big smile. But then she got further into her teen years, and now her mind seems to go to big D popularity. Dave says she went from mature to immature. That's a shame. It's a shame when people go backwards. I watched Piggybackers. I know the name doesn't sound like great, but he does good family vlogs. He's been getting away from the drama. I like, yeah. Well, I, I prefer the drama-free live streams myself. Piggybackers. I've not heard of that YouTube channel. Well, thank you for, I need to watch more. I need to be subscribed to more people. I want to find more live YouTubers I enjoy. I've only subscribed to like 60 people in here. Last time I checked. How old is he? By any chance? Did you like Angry Grandpa? I did enjoy some of his videos. I did think he was rather amusing. I've never heard of Poppy before. I like Mick Jugger Muggets. I'm so out of the loop. I'm so out of the loop with wrestling, and I'm so out of the loop with YouTubers big and small. Yeah, he wasn't that old, was he? I don't think he was that old. I do believe his son does live off the name quite shamelessly for views and money. I don't. He's one of those money beggars too on YouTube. That bugs me. I don't think I don't think many YouTubers' content is good enough for anybody to pay for it or give or throw money towards it. Lunatic Dad and Nick Jugger Muggets. Well, I've not heard of these YouTubers. I don't have a clue who Poppy is. Am I missing out? Am I missing out? Ah, you know what? I feel like I'm going to be wide awake tonight, so I might do a dare watch Raw. Do a dare watch Raw. I'm wide awake. I think it will be for a long time. Raw will put me to sleep. Raw will be very successful, put me to sleep. Do you think, since there's a couple of ladies in here, do you think the all women's pay per view will be successful? I said to my cousin, so when's the all exclusive men's pay per view going to happen then? I couldn't help myself. He's like, it's already happened. It happened. It was the greatest Royal Rumble ever. I said, oh, yeah, so it was. The women weren't allowed to perform. So I guess technically there has been a just all men's pay per view. I was trying to be funny there. It's like, so when's the all men's pay per view going to happen? I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. And what is romance? A duck or something? And have you noticed when they advertise like coming up the Survivor Series this fall, it's always like the old clips they used. Have you noticed WWE rarely uses new in the last 4 years clips to promote pay-per-views? I think that says it all. I really think that says it all. It's like, look, God, they are sometimes really good these events, but they've rarely used the new clips. Rarely used the new clips. Hazel, I'm pretty sure she's coming to Denmark to perform, but as I said, I think it became boring over here, and I do not like her fan base at all. I have no idea who she is. Who is she? Paranormal Mama says she'd rather have Dean in a tub. Roman's a handsome man. I can't, he could easily be a model. Um, I'm sure he's a wonderful person in real life. One thing I will say about him, he doesn't seem to exploit charity like John Cena does. I think Roman Reigns would be a more genuine person than John Cena in real life. And what the hell were the? You know what really annoyed me as well? Ronda Rousey won a title. Why? That's really bugged me. Just remembering it just now. I think I mentioned the Bella twins quite recently. I think as two twins that talents bypassed them too. Actual talent. I think they still work there and have a show because of whom they're married to because they can't wrestle, and I don't think they're all that compared to the other divas, women rather. And so Ronda Rousey had her moment. I didn't understand why then she got the Bella twins out to celebrate because it just seemed what? Who cares? I mean, who cares about the Bella twins? Who genuinely cares about the Bella twins? So why were they there? Uh, like I was shaking my head throughout the night. A lot of bookings, and I thought there was a lot of wasted time, TV time to Elias, who broke his guitar, and nothing happened with it. There's a few odd segments throughout the show. It's like it never went anywhere, and I thought it was just a waste of time. Uh, Renee is a lucky woman. Is Renee going out with one of the wrestlers? I must have missed something. Poppy is a character, Paul. Don't remember her real name. Maria something, I think. And her producer is called Titanic Sinclair. Nice name. They make some short videos, sometimes just repeating the same. So it's getting boring as a paranormal mama. I would be scared Dean would be a lunatic. And I think I've got a feeling you'd love that, Hazel. Why have I got that feeling? Word, she is like an extreme and obvious imitation of the industry's puppets, in brackets, pop stars. Was their act getting a bit thin, Dave? Is that what you're saying? So I was staying for like an hour and a half. I need another cup of tea, so there might be a commercial break. I'm enjoying the company of Paranormal Mama, Diva, Dave D, and Hazel. Appreciate it. Why do you think live streams have run their course? Said that quite Well, you do make me feel so relaxed and comfy, cozy. My trademark voice. I should totally do a ghost themed video live stream sometime. I think that's overdue. We did do one before, or turned into one before. Yes, it started out like this. Everything we do and say has a purpose thing, but today it seems to just be, hey, these kids eat everything. Let's just feed them the same recipe and again and again. See, I might like this Poppy, but it sounds like to me, Dave, she has milked the cow, so to speak, of her videos. Seems like she's doing the same thing like these pop stars are doing. So what was your favorite match of SummerSlam, Paranormal Mama? Or what? I apologize. I am a bit blunt with my opinions, especially on wrestling. Because I love it. I want it to be good again. I want it to be great again. I think it's absolutely abysmal right now. Like remember from like 5 years ago, CM Punk and make wrestling great again. Absolutely, CM Punk and Brock Lesnar just tore the house down. That match was that was a wrestling match. CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar. That was great stuff. That was some really good stuff there. The build, just everything about that match was fantastic. Can you maybe take Roman out of WWE, Hazel, take him to your bathtub, and you and him can just live happily ever after? That'd be great. Yeah. You know what? I think I'll do a better job than what Triple H and Stephanie will do. I'm quite confident of that. I remember my dream used to be I would love to work for the WWE someday and be on WrestleMania, and now I couldn't think of anything worse. My dreams turned into a nightmare. Haha, Hazel, not as flat as those beaches I recorded last night. Hazel replies, oh my god, those were some flat beaches. I think for me it's the crazy look, and I love his arms. Oh my god, Dean Ambrose. So is Dean Ambrose going out with Renee? Renee, am I reading that right? See, most of the wrestling stuff I watch is like shoot interviews and stuff like that. Kayfabe commentaries. I like them. I like anything with Bill Eddy talking, Demolition Axe. I could listen to him all day. I could listen to Jake the Snake Roberts all day. I love picking at their wrestling minds. I love every time Bill Eddy mentions Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich I've never even heard of, but apparently he's like the greatest wrestler ever, according to Bill Eddy, Demolition Axe. They are older, married, see? I'm so out of the loop. I remember as I were a little younger, I kept thinking about taking my sister's dolls, write stuff all over them, hang them. Oh, it's harsh. You know what? Dave would make a great bad guy type wrestler character, I think. Dangerous Diva Dave D. I think he'd make an awesome. I'm just picturing it right now. He'd make an awesome heel, and heel is a bad guy. I just got. I think Dave would make a great character. Have fun with his username too. Dangerous Diva Dave D. I would watch shows like wrestling, or it doesn't have to be wrestling, just shows in general. If I had like a character like Dave on the show, yeah, Dave Devil Raw Danger can be. He's got Danger can be my middle name. I love it. Oh, not got an open relationship? No, I don't know. Is Roman Reigns? Is he married? Is he seeing someone? I'm not sure what he's doing. I found out the other day I was named after a doll, because my sister named me Paul, and apparently I was named after um Cindy and Paul from the Cindy dolls. So I'm named after a doll. Apparently, found that out the other day. Roman Reigns is married, has a couple of kids. Paranormal Mama, I didn't really hate them. I think that I was just intrigued of the fantasy. See, I think that Dave would be a great bad character in some sort of show. I think you'd be great. Explore your dark side, Dave. Just evolve. You're welcome. Haha, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels, well, I remember them. I used to love. All I did when I was little was play with the turtles or the wrestling figures. Haribo, no, not Haribo. What am I saying? Hasbro wrestling figures, and used to just play with them all the time. doing my Survivor Series matches or do Royal Rumbles or hours of fun on my wrestling figures. I booked better than the writers they've got now. As a kid, I'd booked better probably back then. On that Harry Potter note, I'm going to go to the bathroom, feel a bit sickish, feel a bit squeamish. Roman Reigns getting mentioned too much, and Harry Potter and the word bay gets a bit too much. So I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to get myself a cup of tea, chat amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back, okay? Nope, you're not. Right. I do love lunatics. Hey, you forgot something. What did I forget? Who forgot something? Did I forget something? Cold. Now, Hazel. Well, if you do leave soon, Dave, I appreciate you popping in again, once again. And yeah, always great company. Always, um, when you're not in here, Dave, people miss you. They'll 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 bully me to message you to get Dave here. She is getting naughty. Like, can we talk about wrestling again? Oh, I should probably turn wrestling into naughty stuff too, mind you. Hazel, Hazel, Hazel. Me and my cousins are playing old wrestling games. Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth, where they had the Royal Rumbles where literally anybody could win. Much preferred those type of Royal Rumbles. I was sneaky, so I knew when to sneak up and throw my cousin out. Yeah, probably be. Let's try and keep us PG. Yeah, I was number one in Steve Austin Day. My cousin was number two Hulk Hogan, and we were a tag team throughout most of the Royal Rumble and Shut Your Mouth video game. But as soon as all the computer players were out, I attacked them. Stone Cold Stunner out. Hulk Hogan goes bye bye. Number one. I was quite impressed with myself. Entered number one, and I was the last man standing. Woohoo! Still got it. Still got it. They play games all the time. My younger cousins. I hardly ever play games these days. But when it comes to old school wrestling games, I'm still the man. Still the man. Uh, where's Dave off to anyway? If you do go, what are you up to? Michael Myers. He wants you to stay. He'll miss you. Aye, sounds like a challenge. Hey, just bring it, Dave. Just bring it. Been playing games longer than you've been alive, brother. You're not really my brother, but I had a Sonic the Hedgehog Sega Genesis. What you would call Sega Genesis, we would call Sega Mega Drive when I was like 3, 4. Been playing old games for a long time. And my cousins are younger than you, and I beat them. They're 13, 16 almost, and I'm sure I could beat a 21-year-old too. I'm pretty confident of that. Justice. This sounds like I've been challenged, doesn't it, ladies? PMDB versus Diva Dave D. Old school video game challenge. Getting hyped up now. That could be a fun live stream. Waiting for the chat to reappear. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, it'll be Call of Duty, at least back when I played that. That's not fair, Dave. To me, Call of Duty, I've played it like once. To me, that's still a very new and relevant game. I thought you were meaning like proper old games like Mario or Sonic or Pac-Man or something really old. Dave says I would be so hyped up, showing my worth and beat you up. Oh, charming, charming. I remember 10th grade, a guy thought he could beat me in a sniping 1v1. I just heated up. I'd whoop your ass in GoldenEye 64. You might not even know what that is, but I'd whoop your ass there. Saying that whenever, wherever, wherever, no need for my own setup, no need for it to be PC. I would beat him the F up. We're talking about video games for any new viewers, and just smash my hand in the table in school. Poor table. I can imagine Dave being very, very good at all computer games, old and new. I feel like you'd be good at old and new games. And even with games you haven't played before, I can imagine you'd be the type of person that would suss them out real quick. Spice up a wee bit. Next to thinking that you know what I feel or think, question my sniping skills is what pee me off. Otherwise, I am very calm and don't really get angry. I think you'd be shit at sniping. I really do. I think you'd be shit. Sniping was one of the things I just hated in games. I'd like the quicker guns. I like the quicker guns and explosives. We're playing an old Nightfire Bond game multiplayer with my cousin yesterday, and I knew where the rocket launchers were and I had fun with those. I was the last man standing in that game too. I mean, I don't care if I don't let my I'm not one of those parents that would ever let my kids win for them to go, yeah, yeah, we won, but our parents were not really playing that hard. I'm not one of those. I wouldn't be one of those parents that would. My kids would have to earn that victory. Oh no! Why are you feeling dizzy all of a sudden? Do explain. I'll just have to dodge bullets then, Dave. But that's the way it should be. Don't hold back. Don't give me a chance. Um, you know, give me the very best of Diva Dave D at computer games. Whoop my ass. Not literally, but at video games. Yeah, we're here to help. Paranormal Mama still here? That would be a fun Dave versus Paul at video games. Should be some sort of stipulation to spice it up. I think it would be fun. Dave would probably win. If it's something like Call of Duty, Dave wins. If it's something featuring sniper rifles, Dave wins. Something like, what other games do you play again? If there's anything new, Dave wins. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I'd beat you Shut Your Mouth, which is a title of a game, and Here Comes the Pain, and any football games. Yes, I'm pretty confident. And maybe multiplayer games that didn't feature sniper rifles, perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps, Hazel. Maybe you should go for a walk, clear your head. Never mind us on here. Put your health first. Yeah, we'll think of a game. But if it's Call of Duty or games or any new games in general, I think Dave might win. I think Dave will win. It could be a fun banter live stream actually. Yeah, I feel like I've ran these live streams into the ground. What I really need to start doing next with these live streams is being brave enough to have a panel. Oh, Hazel would kick our butts at Mario. Which, any particular Mario game? Mario Party? Mario Kart? Mario Tennis? What other games does he do now? Mario's cute. Any of them, oh? That's very confident, Hazel. That's very confident. See, I'm assuming Mario. See, I'm so out of touch with video games. I'm assuming Mario's still a pretty big deal, is he? I know Sonic sort of faded into absurdity. I think Mario's still quite a big deal in video games. I loved the film that everybody hated. Should do a video devoted to that film sometime. Mario Brothers the movie, 1993. Went in the cinema to see it. Loved it. Everybody hated it. But I do believe it's got a cult following now. The Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed it recently, and he thought it was okay. Has its flaws. Well, he doesn't think it's the worst movie ever. Where the hell's Adriana? Where's my girlfriend? I think Adriana's into computer games quite a bit. Maybe she would ace us all. I've heard her talk about game streams and gaming before. She mentioned Crash Bandicoot. I love Crash Bandicoot. Love those games. Played them quite recently too. Still hold up. The first Crash Bandicoot's extremely hard on some levels, or maybe I just don't have the patience as I used to as a kid. I think that's a factor. Your patience start to run thin into your late 20s, 30s. Your patience with games start to run really thin. Far too much story in games. That bugs me. I don't want to. If I want to watch a film, I'll watch a film. When I want to play a game, I want to play the frigging game. I don't care about all these fancy effects, fancy stories that go on forever and ever. I just want to play the game. Ever heard of the game Plumbers Don't Wear Ties? That looks like a so bad it's good type of game. Have you ever heard that preferred rap song about Mario and Peach? Eric is a huge gamer. I need to start gaming. See, if Adriana was a huge gamer and I didn't like games, I wouldn't start gaming. For being honest, I would just do it for me, and I do. I mean, I've got a PlayStation. I had my PlayStation 3 in the other room. Um, Cousins were playing the old games, and I joined in sometime. I'm still to hook it back up. But that's the last time, the last generation I was really into my games. As for the song, I have heard some perverted songs involving Mario and Peach, so maybe it's the same one. Might probably the same one. Is it one where they're all in carts and Sonic's in it? I think Crash Bandicoot's in it. Where's Green Eyes today? I'm not so Green Eyes today either. Not sure if early evening UK time's the best time to come on. Go live. Who would Hazel root for if Diva Dave D and PMDB went 1-1? Who would Hazel root for? Putting you in the spot now. I like games. He loves Fortnite. I've still never played Fortnite. I've not got a clue what it is. Not the same song. Oh. I think I watched a videos something about a racist Mario video or something. I think I watched that one. Where did Dave go? Did he leave us? Where's Eddie? Eddie? Is Dave still there? Yes, yes, you got to pick one person. It's only a gaming challenge, and nah, actually, that's cruel. I don't think I can do that. That is a bit cruel. I am being cruel. I think I've got it in my head now. I think it would be a fun live stream that be right back, Hazel. Yeah, I think it'd be a fun live stream. It might be one of my best live streams, or the best live stream. I think Dave and me have good chemistry together. Well, it looks like it's just the two of us again, Hazel. Let's see how many dislikes I got now. Target is 32 is the target. Oh, just got the one dislike. What's going on? Losing my touch at these dislikes. I have no idea. I'd let Dave pick. He could whoop my ass on a game of his choice. I'd let the younger man go first. He could choose. I'd be just quite happy to participate. Yeah. Where is everybody else, Dave? Um, I know. I think it would still be a fun stream. You see, maybe the booking would be for talking about like a scripted sort of scenario. I think with me losing, and just imagine what my rants would be like. I'd get fired up losing. I could really rant about losing to Diva Dave D. So I think it'd be quite funny. My cousins are in hysterics when I get fired up with video games. I'll do it deliberately sometimes, but I do get make people really laugh. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I think my reactions to losing might be funny for some people because I can overreact quite good, and think it would make a fun live stream. I think we already do have good chemistry together. I think it could be fun. We could start ranting in Danish words I've learned from you. That could be fun. What are you up to tonight, anyways, this evening? I might actually watch Raw. Can't believe I'm even saying that, Phil. I'm in the mood to watch even if I hate SummerSlam. I'm in the mood, and I must have got, I don't know what's going on, but I'm in the mood to watch more wrestling. I'm in the mood for more torture. I'll be calling people Bay soon. I just think it's funny how some people get mad about it. I've had a few friends that when we went playing against each other, they would be either clearly annoyed or just stop talking. Guys, absolutely, it's just a game. Chill out. It's not making you any money. Well, actually, that's a lie now because people do make money from streaming games, I guess. Back in the day, it didn't make any money. You know, what benefits does it really have for you apart from escaping real life and maybe your reactions getting better? I don't know. I'm enjoying your company, Fo. Both of yous. I think that's the way it should be, Fo. As I mentioned, I wouldn't be one of those parents where I'd let my kids win for the sake of them, being happy. No, I'd be competitive at board games, video games. Just thinking back to that time when we were kids, my friend Ross, I remember, I think we were playing Monopoly. We're just kids, 8 or something, and he was getting to the stage where he realized he wasn't going to win. I think he was going to finish last, and he just knocked the board right over and stormed off. I think he kicked it. Oh, just thinking back to that now, and yeah, that was the end of Monopoly. I don't think we ever played that game together again. But it's quite funny how wound up people can get with games. Make them earn their victory, Dave. What's this? That's a bad loser, Hazel. That's something I could picture Brock Lesnar doing. You're doing what Brock Lesnar would probably do if he was playing Monopoly. I could see him doing something like that, throwing a tantrum. I've got to reread this. Not that I think I have a problem, but sometimes I get scared if, like, what if I can't make a woman? What? What's this got to do with games? I'm confused now. I'm lost. Lost. Someone, someone help me. I see. Would you like to be a dad someday, Dave? I would like to be a dad someday. It it may or may not happen, but I would like to be one. A PMDB junior. I'm just looking to see if anybody else is live or just me. I'm lucky. And I am lucky. I am blessed with the people that do regularly come in to hear and chat away are really all got good hearts. 5 likes. Who's joined us? Well, we shall see, Hazel. If I hadn't well, this is true, Dave. Um, but if you were one to be a dad, hopefully you will be one. I think you'd be a good dad. You know, I think you'd be a good. Did Conklin go live? Went live. Let's see. Hmm. I just see me live at the moment. I am subscribed to Conklin. Oh, there, I see him now. I see him now. I am. I would be watching him now if I weren't live myself. If I wasn't seeing his activity there, but I refreshed the page and I can see him live now. Are you watching him as well, Hazel? I might watch wrestling tonight. Can't believe I'm saying those words. Is this the names I've considered for my kids? Jonas, William, Victoria, Elizabeth, and is it Agneth? I think Elizabeth. I like Elizabeth. Very sort of royal names there, Dave. At least I don't see apple or orange in there, so that's good. I like those two. They're good names. Sort of traditional names, some of them old type of names, but good names. Proper titles. Some silly celebrity names over the years I thought I just roll my eyes at. Harper Seven springs to mind. And isn't someone called Apple? I feel sorry for some of these kids when their parents go for the trendy sort of clickbait names. Well, X is to be a secret. It's the name of the most important females in my life. Oh, they're sweet. Well, if their father is going to be the head of a absolutely, if their father is going to be head of a religion, their names ought to be good. I love that name, Harperson. I've always loved it. I've always loved it. Whenever it was announced Harperson, oh, I need to get on YouTube and talk about how much I think that's such a wonderful name. I think Paul's quite a basic name, if I'm being honest. That's why I think my short name, Paul Bain's, quite basic and ugly, if I'm being honest. That's why I recently changed it on Facebook too. Usually it is Paul Michael David Bain on all my social media platforms, but sometimes for some reason I decide to shorten it sometimes. But it just looks so basic and ugly, I think. I don't like my short name at all. But when I extend it, I think it looks better, in my opinion. Plus, it looks funny if I've just got my short name. So many people are used to um, PMDB now. I thought your name was Hazel. Learning new stuff every day. So you're the infamous Lip. Dun dun dun. I've heard about her, you know. You're not going to have an awesome name like 16 Jones, the name Die Antwoord gave their daughter. No, I am not. There's not going to be numbers in their names. I'll probably just have the one kid. 6 likes, I appreciate. Who's here? Who's here watching now? Is it Adriana? Green Eyes. Lainey? Kelly? Dusty? A passerby? Hey, lit hot people. How you doing? Thank you for joining in. How did your mum's birthday go? I think that's the last time I was speaking to you on here. Hey, lit hot, my sis, Hazel says. Pretty good, eh? Let me look at something. What are you up to tonight, this evening, lit? Thank you very much for joining in once again. Looks like Manchester United not having a very good start to this season. Jose Mourinho might be sacked before Christmas. He's a very handsome guy, Jose Mourinho, if you don't know who that is. I'm so just going through some things. Life, you know. Well, very welcome here, Lip. And I'm glad you continue to show support and very much appreciated. I forgot to tell you, Paul, you and Eric share a B-Day month, November, eh? I need to meet this infamous Eric sometime. Appreciate the 6 likes. Well, I appreciate the support, Let Hot people. Anything you want to chat about? So my name is David. I met a guy online named, guess what? Say me. That's fun. I think the odds are very rare, Dave. What are you up to, anyways, Lit? You just chilling just now? I had a wee look at Conklin's chat. I would be there watching him now if I weren't live myself. I'm chatting. I did have a wee nosy. Is anybody watching us both? I don't see anybody else live at the moment, though. But I don't want to end the stream just yet. I want to. Paul, besides Bane, the rest of your names are used in Denmark too, so I could pronounce them in Danish, but don't know what Bane would sound like. Yeah, Paul, Michael, David are quite, I guess, universal names. Coming up for 2 hours of being live in my trademark fleece. Had my hair up the whole time. Oh, Mr. Michael Myers. I wish they'd hurry up. I wish October would nip on. I'm ready. I'm ready to watch the film now. Apparently, if it makes money, which I think it will make money because it's been a long time since there's been a Halloween film, I think it will make money. I think there's going to be even more Michael Meyer adventures to come. I have a feeling we won't see Jamie Lee Curtis. I think this is her last hurrah. for the Halloween franchise. Hazel, get your laptop fixed. What's wrong with Hazel's laptop? Nah, I'm gonna leave it. It bugs me sometimes when it's down. I'm gonna leave it to today. Oh, busted, eh? I nearly sat on my laptop yesterday, like camouflages with my sofa. I really sat on it. Oh, need to get Christmas coming up soon. We'll get you. We'll join in and get you a new laptop for Christmas. 100 and let's see how many days there is to go. Get the tree up. Tree up. I'm always excited. Oh, man, it's not long at all, guys. Only 127 days till Christmas. Get the tree up. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I must admit, it's probably the most fakest season of them all. It's when people that don't generally take you on speak to you. Bah humbug. I need my own laptop. I'm using my son's, let Hot People says. And I would like for her to watch the show before my videos about the characters are being produced to see if she'd still be interested in by my storytelling. Well, I should really start doing less live streams and start watching more others. That's what I should be doing. I just get so comfortable with you on here. I enjoy your company. Enjoy the wee community we've created on here. It's cute. Everyone seems to get on and support each other, and people vent sometimes. And we're here for those people that let a vent out. Is he behaving up there? Not sure if he's behaving or not. Might need to put back in his box. Have you watched the show? If you're talking to me, Dave, no, I have not watched the show. Oh, I know, I will be Diva. I might borrow my daughter's. She does not use hers. You're not old. No, 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 no. You're quite a young mum then, Dave. Nope. No, no, no. Where's Kim Vamp today? Wonder where her and her friend are today. Joanne. Wonder if they're watching. Dave is very young. I'm I'm getting up there in some like I'm in the LGBT community. To some people in there, I'm dead at 30. You know, a lot of people in that community like the young ones. Very young man, a very young man, a very mature man. Our Dave is, or See, he sounds a lot older, with the stuff he comes away with. He's got a mature brain. Maybe you'll go backwards in a few years' time, Dave. You'll maybe be immature in your mid to late 20s. What's the chances of that happening? Ah, I didn't realize you're bi. Yeah, so you know what they're like then. I'm not saying that all of them are like that, but I know a lot of the men are just interested in other men 21, and if you're older than 21, you're pushing it. If you're 30, you're dead to a lot of people. It's just the that's just how I seen it. Chat's disappeared again. I appreciate the 7 likes, bro. I'm just checking, Dave. I'm just checking. No, I won't, Paul. I will only evolve. I imagine myself to be very smart and interesting character in my older years. Says, hey, ooh, who's watching now? Is it Green Eyes? Is it Adriana? Is it Kelly? Is it Kim Vamp? Dun dun dun. Exciting. Where's Richard? I've not seen Richard, my old YouTube loyalist for a long time. He was in the chats once. Maybe he's lurking. Well, I guess I would label myself bi, but I'm more pretty much straight because in the last few years I've had absolutely next to no interest in men. They don't do. I don't think everyone's that gay. Diva, you are a cool person. He is cool. Without a doubt, he's cool. He's an interesting character already. Well, I'll be blessed if he's still speaking to me in years' time. See what like he is then. Dave's more into girls, right? Yeah, sounds like we're about the same right now. Girls seem to, I don't know. It was almost the more feminine guys I went for too, you know? I was never really interested in the more manly men at muscles and all that. Still don't do anything for me. I don't fancy the likes of Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns for that matter. Yeah, like a lot of people says, I think when you are bi is how you feel at the time. Yes, this might be it. I just, yeah, I try and stay away from labels too. But if someone asks me, I usually just say the bi label and just to get out of the way, sort of thing. Labels are for clothes. Is everybody having a good time? Everybody still having fun in here? That's 2 hours in now. I'm probably gonna have another cup of tea and then come back. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. As Lit mentioned, it's how you feel, time, type, personality, lust, sorrows, drugs. Same here. Just say it is what I'm attracted to. I'm glad, Hazel, are continuing to have a good time here. You're not bored of me yet. You've been in a lot. You and Dave been in a lot of my live streams since I started. Can't believe you are still here, some of yous. We've discussed just about everything and everything, including hair. Oh, good. I'm humbled by that comment, Lit, that you're loving it. Long may that continue. Drama free, troll free. I don't tolerate trolls. I don't tolerate drama. It gets nipped in the bud pretty damn quickly in here. I don't feel like I have to come out. If I come home with a boy, then it's a boy. If it's a grown woman, it's a grown woman, Dave says. If it's a blonde, not likely, but then it's a blonde. What is your favorite? Do you prefer brunettes, Dave? Wow. Yeah, you beat me to it, Hazel. I agree, Deva. You have to do what makes you happy. You okay, Hazel? Um, I see you blocked him out, right? I was just about to do the same. As long as you're okay, Hazel. So moving on swiftly. Well, as I say, just another troll in my mind, and best to, as I say, Hazel. I think it works best for us, anyways. We're quite similar, you know. Um, to rise above them, don't even talk about them, and to just continue having this this comfy conversation we're having right now. The chat's disappeared again. I'm going off to uh, make tea in a mo, but Dave says my advice is, Hazel, I just want to check on you. Just do ignore it and rise above it, move on, and just continue. Obviously, I understand if you leave the conversation, but my advice is to just continue chatting away, having a comfy chat with us just now. We've got some great people in here, Dave and lit hot people. Just enjoy our company, is my advice. Right, whom, yeah, probably everything but blondes. I guess I have a habit of objectifying them, Dave says. I seem to trouble to see anything in them, but I would rather prefer like brown, black, or dyed red, blue. Fair enough, Dave. We've all got our interests, if you will. Hey, lit in my eyes, you did nothing wrong. I would have said if I thought you'd done something wrong. You can get mad and vent all you want in here. It's I'm good, and I'm glad you're okay. I want you better than okay, fool. Let's get you to good or great. So chat amongst yourselves. What's this? I like girls with black clothing and dyed hair. Are you out to get eaten, man? What? I'm waiting to get a drink. I'll be right back, Diva. Ladies, chat amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. Michael will keep watch of the chat. Right, be right back, everybody. I'm back. That will be, I promise this time, even if I'm not good at keeping promises, that will be my final commercial break. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna have a look Well, thank you very much, Lit Hot people, for the welcome back. All right. Dave says, well, that's just how it goes. Um, let's see. No, if I'm being honest, Hazel, it's probably a waste of time changing your name again. Unfortunately, trolls, they're quite good at finding you, and you know, regardless of what your name is. Just keep blocking them. And then even if you couldn't block them, just know that what can I say? What can I say? Yeah, be strong. And you've got some good people around you here, and just yeah, my advice is to others, even from a bad example sometimes, but try and concentrate on the positive people, positive things in your life, and completely no sell, like they say in wrestling, completely just don't acknowledge the negative, you know, negative people, negative things for your life. Because the time you waste spending on negative people and negative things is time that could be spent with us, Hazel. I was going to create a fourth channel. I thought that's going to be a waste of time because I'm going to get trolls there too. So you know, chat's disappeared again. I am back, back again. PMDB is back. Never-ending PMDB video series of mine. But yeah, focus. My advice is I'm great at giving out advice. My advice is to. I don't think he did. Unless I'm assuming he did. But is to focus on great guys like Diva Dave D and great people, women like Lit Hot people. Just focus. We've got good company here, and let's just focus on ourselves. Well, just love Dave sometimes, most of the time. So that's 26 minutes past 10 UK time. Is Conklin still live? Let's have a look. Let's have a nosy. Um, my advice is we just don't even mention it, Hazel. Just what we're talking about. Let's talk about hair and Roman Reigns again, eh? He's got beautiful. See, I'll give credit where credit's due. He's got beautiful, long, luscious, long locks. Our Roman Reigns. I just love so much. Dun 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 dun. Chat's disappeared again, so I'm smiling at myself. Lit Hot People says, Hazel, you are my sister. Yes. See, I'm sure with me mentioning that right now, that's made you smile, Hazel. Oh, look at Dave, Sweetheart Bay. Hazel, you know you can come to me about anything. See? That's really sweet, Dave. Where the hell's Adriana? I miss her. Maybe she's enough PMDB for one lifetime. What is this? Someone in my Facebook sharing an event called Blackout Bungee Jump. No, thank you. Someone wrote hell to the no. I agree. Gonna give that comment a like. Blackout Bungee Jump. No, thank you. Hell no. Let hot people wrote. You're very welcome, Dave. Let's see. Badu. Yes, I'm still in Badu, despite being taken now. That's where me and Adriana chat. The plan is to find another device, app, thingy majigger to chat on, as she's not on Facebook. And I can delete Badu. Badu. I mean, technically, you can still make friends on Badu, but I don't think anybody uses it to make friends, do they? No. Exactly. I could think of other ways of dying. To me, it's a unnecessary risk. I'm not in. I don't like skydives. I don't like bungee jumps. Never mind blackout bungee jumps. No, thank you. I'm very happy in life at the moment. It's a buzz about Rangers Football Club. We're still in Europe. Still on being unlike Celtic, who are I've lost count how many times they've been beat this season already. Sitting in sixth. About time they were humbled. So I'm pretty happy about things right now. I have to watch the second Timothy Dalton James Bond film again soon. Rewatch it. License to Kill is my next one, followed by the Pierce Brosnan era. Let's see. Diva Sweetheart Bay, I appreciate that you have been a great friend to me, and I know you are there when I need you. And you have been too, Paul. God bless everyone in this room right now. Use the, use that. I have a kitten crawling. Oh, cute. Kitty cat. Where's Eddie today? Eddie. Eddie. I had a good laugh with my younger cousins yesterday with SummerSlam and old video games, and they're aware of Alex Jones too. It's like YouTube's going to be so bored without him. I think he'll come back one way or the other. Will you fight for your life? Love that. I love that clip. Joker. Eddie. I was doing that at Houston Zoo. Can you believe it? Picture me, big cats trying to sleep in the sun. Here's me going. I was trying to get a tiger to wake up. Kitty cat. Love cats, big and small. Oh, Eddie. So maybe it does work for some cats that are named Joker. That noise. Foodie. Has Joker been fed today? LOL, Paul. Flash. So I just had the Queen song enter my head when you mentioned the kitten's name, Let Hot People. Flash. Flash and Joker, eh? Well, yeah, they react to it, but still, if you ask me, that's definitely not the sound to make for attracting. Yeah, wet and dry food he is spoiled. See, I tolerate dogs. I don't dislike dogs. I much prefer cats. But whenever people, I just can't help myself. Whenever people say, I don't like cats, I'm like, I don't like dogs. I'm just writing. I can't help myself. I'm just right in there. I'm so defensive of cats. Because I know 9 times out of 10 when they say they don't like cats, they like dogs. I'm right in there. I don't like dogs. Leave cats alone. How old, how old is Flash? Just a young kitten, I imagine. I am such a D. I make this sound to get the attention of animals, mainly cats. And so when humans don't react or are too slow, I make the same sound at them, Dave says. 6 months old is young Flash the cat. Cats can be fussy with food, eh? This will be my last cup of tea, folks. I'll wrap this live stream up in about half an hour or so. My sister goes into hell no mode, Dave says. Where's Eddie? I have to make a Flash and my sister-in-law's dogs. Sister-in-law's dogs. I'm going to place my I'm going to multitask, folk. I'm going to communicate and multitask. I'm doing a big job here. I'm going to place my PlayStation 2 off my bed and back onto the mantelpiece. Look at that. Slimline PS2. Piece of dust. Dust? Anyone? No. Dust. Flash is silly. That is funny, Diva. It really is. LOL. I'd probably go into hell no more too. Big job right there. Putting the PlayStation 2 back in its place. Exercise. Or look at this wire. I hate all these wires things. And this controller. I need a new PS2 controller. I was doing my head in the other day. Do you still get PS2 controllers? I'm not even sure if you still get them. That's my job for today. I don't think, hey, I'm gonna do it, Hazel. I just do it. Me too. I go through hell. No, I'm be up, please mode. It was annoying me sitting on the bed, the PlayStation 2. There's just not enough room. My cousins are taller than me now, even though they're only 16 and 13. They're like 6 foot odd. There's not enough room in this room for all three of us to play video games, so I took it through to the living room, much more space. If you made that noise at me, I would take twice as long just to pee you off. What this noise? Hazel. I should trademark that noise. Oh well, I'd probably just leave the room. I think Dave would have an answer for everything. Why have I got the urge? I hated SummerSlam. Why have I got the urge to watch Raw tonight? But I was kind of considering, I was running out of ideas of videos months ago before I started going live, and I was considering torturing myself with Raw and SmackDown and doing reactions to them. I was sort of, but I put that idea on the shelf. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can sit through 3 hours of Raw. I don't think I can do it. But it'd be something to talk about at least, something to moan about, something to chew into, if you will. Make wrestling great again. Make wrestling watchable again with PMDB. Looking at the wrestling news now. I'm so out of the loop for wrestling. All these new names, I have no idea who they are. Backstage news on tonight's Raw with Reigns, Lesnar, and Strowman. What's happening here? Looks like we're heading in the direction of Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Brock Lesnar is advertised for the show. Oh God, 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 no, not another rematch with Roman Reigns. I think I've changed my mind about watching Raw tonight. If we're going to get another Brock Reigns encounter, I don't think I can put myself through that torture again. I thought he was done. I love Brock, but I thought he was done. I thought he was finished. I thought he was cheerio, bye bye, there's the door. Slam, bam. The chat's disappeared. That's why I'm sitting in silence. So while the chat's disappeared, might as well read on. So Brock Lesnar, as noted before, is advertised for the show and could be there for a quick rematch, which he is entitled to, of course. And it's not out of the question that he could remain with the WWE for another short-term contract. According to Dave the Mark Meltzer, I don't like Dave Meltzer, on Wrestling Observer Radio, no matter what happens, he doesn't see WWE fully turning Roman Reigns heel due to the amount of time they have invested in making him a babyface rather, not fist, and he'll still come across as the guy the fans boo in any match against Strowman. Well, they just never learn their lesson, don't they? Maybe it'll be Brock Roman Reigns rematch tonight, and Braun Strowman maybe cash in his Money in the bank match tonight. Maybe that's what will happen. I don't think anybody wants to see Roman Reigns v Brock Lesnar again. We've seen it enough. Come on, seen enough. The chat still disappeared. Let's see. Yes, I do to what? I'm going to go now. I'm going to make a video of Flash and Paw. We'll look out for that. You take care, full lit hot people, and thank you for joining me once again. Appreciate the support. Take care, lit. Oh, welcome back. That was quick. That was like flash quickness there, Lit. You're on the ball. Pardon me. Pardon PMDB. Wish I had Sky. I've got Sky Free there, but I wish I had Sky Free here. I could probably have put like Raw on mute and I could react to it. I think that'd be pretty funny. Me reacting to Raw. But then it's never really the same watching a program on mute, is it? If there wasn't such tough copyright things on here, I'd react to a lot of things. He is running around fast, just like his name then. Flash. The cat. No, I've never actually had a pet. I love cats, but I've never had a pet. Never had a dog, never had a cat. I've had a goldfish called Dino, of all names, which probably looking back didn't suit a goldfish at all. But it was what it was. I like Dino in the Flintstones, so I thought I'd call him a goldfish. Dino. It lasted for years, actually. It lasted quite a long time for a goldfish. Never had a pet since. Get attached to pets, eh? That's the downside to having them. Where's Eddie? Is he back yet? He's running too fast, eh? I appreciate you popping back in. Conklin's still live. I would be watching him if I weren't live myself. I do like Conklin. He's been a great support to me on here too. I can't see anybody else live at the moment. Welcome to I'm Lucky, PMDB Live 107, 1135th PMDB video since I joined YouTube way back in the Wild West YouTube days of 2010. I'm curious, how did you all discover me anyway? Was it just through other live streams? Let me know where you discovered me. I'm intrigued, I'm interested. My hair's bugging me. Here it is coming down. It's coming. I have had hamsters and such when I was younger, but I started listening to more music, and because I knew I sometimes play loud music, and I wouldn't hold an animal captured in a room with loud music. Dave is a sweetheart. I choose not to get any more. My sister had a hamster once. I can't really remember. You went to nip in Janae's live stream and I'm subscribed to you. I was in their live stream. It's definitely gone a lot more popular, their live stream, since it first started. It gets very busy in there. But you know what? Anytime I see Janae or Nippy for that matter, and they're always say hello, they're always very welcoming. And when I do watch them, I enjoy their show. I assume they'll be on tonight, right? I hate when it goes curly. When I've got an urge to get scissors, Hazel, when it goes curly like that. Two people watching. I like it. I like teasing. You're not fed up of it yet, Phil. Remember, I was supposed to cut it if I went live again for September, but then technically, I guess Adriana's in charge of my hair now, so it's up to her whether it goes or not. Are you fed up of your long hair yet, Diva Dave? Are you quite content with your long hair look? It does suit you. I must admit, it does suit. I can't picture Dave without long hair. Absolutely, with not just meeting up. Everything's been discussed more or less, Dave. I've been chatting a lot the last few months, getting closer. I have no idea where Adriana should be here, sitting on my knee right now, but she's not. Um, we will definitely meet up. Welcome back. Never apologize. Welcome back. But you may need a hat, Dave. You may need a hat. I think yes, you may need a hat. Wedding. Think weddings. Or actually, I'm only joking. That's just what people say when there's a wedding creeping up. People will say, "Oh, you need a hat soon. You need a hat." But if I did have a wedding that had things my way, I would say, "Dress as you like," because that's what I want. I hate dressing up, and I wouldn't be a hypocrite. And if I had things my way, I'd say to people, "Dress as you please." Well, yeah, you've seen one here, my infamous red hat. I can't see at the moment. I have my Rangers hat. I have the Eagle hat, as I call it. No, you don't need a hat, Dave. Diva. What hats have you got, Diva Dave? Caps. Yeah, caps count soon. Soon. They count too. Where is Adriana? Oh, what can't be? I've got Nippy and Janae's theme tune in my head right now. It's a catch. I love their intro tune. Like if I'm still up, I'll try and join in, but they are quite late for me. There's a blooming catchy tune they've got. So dun 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 dun. But we did dress up. I could picture Dave being very smart in a suit. Waiting for the chat. The chat's disappearing again. Come on, Eileen. Come on, chat. Let's see. I need to meet Eric, eh? I'll give my honest opinion on this, Eric, too. I won't hold back. I have one. I think they've made 400 of them, but they may actually have made more now. But it's like a black cap with an AK-47 with Copenhagen written under it. Ooh. Copenhagen is the capital of Denmark. So we learn things when Dave's here. Sounds like a cool hat, Dave. I'm starting to call my live streams the hot spot. And Hazel likes that name. She approves. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless you all. Bless you all. I am probably, we're approaching the 3 hour mark. I'm probably going to wrap things up. Not soon, not too long after the 3 hour mark. We'll see who comes in. How many dislikes we got now? Good, Paul. I want your honest opinion of him. I want. Well, you'll get my honest opinion. I can guarantee you that. The hot spot for lit people. I like that. Gemma is back. I am back. Well, Gemma, welcome back. You're very supportive of your friends. That's a great trait, Gemma. We've just been yapping away, me, lit, hot people, Hazel, and Diva Dave D. Thank you for coming back. I, you don't even need to explain, Gemma. Just come back in and have fun here. Welcome back, Gemma. I'm staying here. It's 2:43. The time I've spent on here. I'm staying here about 3 hours. Then I'll end the stream shortly after that. I can understand being too caring sometimes, but it's better being like that than not caring at all. Just been having a cozy chat with these lovely people. I am lucky. Still got Nippy and Janae's theme in my head. It's such a catchy little tune. You ever been in Nippy and Janae's live stream, Dave? Waiting for the chat. Only 127 days till Christmas, Gemma. Is your tree up? Yeah. 'Tis the season. I'm pretty good. I'm in good company today, Gemma. Bah humbug. Dave hasn't been in Nippy and Janae's live stream before. I'm sure he'd be very welcome there. It's very late. They do come on very late, Dave. So it'd be even later for you. You should be up now, Gemma. What are you playing at? It's Christmas season now. Summer's over. Summer Slam's past. Summer's done. Done and dusted. Christmas season's here, Gemma. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up in 15 minutes. I think that's enough for tonight. Then I'm gonna chill. I'd say Netflix and chill, but I'm still a Netflix virgin. The only thing I hate really about live streams, not really the trolls or the dislikes, really, it's the fact that they're so unproductive. That's what annoys me the most. They're very addictive and I enjoy chatting with people, but they're very unproductive live streams. I don't have to start standing about actually doing things while I'm live. Chill out and have fun. Sounds like good to me. Let hot people. Am I going to be tortured with another Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar match? Wrestling might get to the stage where it's so bad it becomes funny. It might be creeping towards that stage. Nope, not summer until done. Not done until the beginning of October on calendar. No, never mind your calendar. Listen to PMDB, Gemma. I'm older and wiser, of course. No, I'm only kidding. But it's the Christmas season now. Tree up. There's a severe lack of Christmas trees. I'm going to change that. Yep, we're going to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Just hang with you ladies and divas alike. Diva Dave. The chat's disappeared again. I apologize. Stretch my legs. Ooh. Look like a giant. My hair. I think my hair is getting longer, Gemma. Just disappeared again. Oh, it's back. It's back. Yep, liking the long hair. You look nice. Thank you very much, people. Oh, Gemma's. I've already got. It's winter all year. I dress for winter all year round, Gemma. I'm in the Christmas spirit all year. Every day is winter for me, Gemma. You getting anything? Are you getting anything new, Gemma? Unfortunately, when I was in America, I couldn't wear my beloved fleece over there. I did have it with me to travel with, but unfortunately, there wasn't an okay occasion where I could have it on, as it was boiling, proper boiling in America. But in Scotland, I can get away with wearing this every day. I'm ordering boots and things, and I'll be creeping up towards your discotheque. You take care, lit hot people. She's going to go. See you all there. Hey, take care, and thanks for popping in by. I'm going to be wrapping up things in about 10 minutes time. 10 minutes, and then done. Soon will be. Yeah, about 10 minutes time. on the 3 hour mark, I'm gonna wrap things up. Diva Dave D. I'm actually gonna watch Raw tonight. Hate SummerSlam. I'm actually gonna watch it. I'm in the mood to watch more wrestling. Maybe it is creeping towards the it's so bad it's funny. Why do you ask anyway, Dave? Are you about to play a game or something? You've got something scheduled? So I'll stay on here another 10 minutes, 9 minutes, then I'm done. Dun 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 dun. Why am I dancing? Why am I dancing? Gotta be productive, absolutely, Dave. I just want to watch the rest. Don't wait for me, Dave. You've been here long enough. You go. Seriously, you're not gonna miss much. I know, but I don't know. It's odd, Gemma. I'm sort of like I'm in the mood to see. I'm wide awake, and I think Raw will help me go to sleep. See, there's logic behind the madness, and it does give me something to moan about too. Jack keeps disappearing. No worries. I'm just doing things that requires less of my attention and no sound. Yes, sure. You always have logic. I do try. I do try. You can tell us how bad it was in next life. This is going to be my last. Come on, Gemma. You know the gig by now. This is going to be my. This is clearly going to be my last live stream ever. You know how it goes, Gemma. Who said this is not going to be on our live stream? You know how it goes. You say that all the time. I never believed that. I know, right? I know, right? It's became my gimmick, if you will. I need to come up with a new gimmick. The one and only Fleece Long-Haired Lovers channel. Well, you guys seem to believe it. Big smile from Dave. I don't think Dave believes it. Waiting for the chat to come back. Gemma, since you're here, do you know of anybody else that's going to be live later tonight? Are you going to be live yourself? Do you know of anybody else that's going to be live? Let me know. Mm-hmm. Never be apologized, Hazel. I'll be wrapping things up very soon. Gemma says, I never believe when you say it's the last one. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Well, see you tomorrow. Then you appear. It should be the last one, but you know, I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish at staying away. And yeah, so when I'm, or will I end this one early? I might end this one early, actually. I think this one's run its course. I don't think anybody else is going to come in. I'm going to end this one early, folks. Almost 3 hours in. No, I'm not going to go live due to trolls. I've been getting late night ones. I'm currently doing pre-records. Oh. How big is your channel now, Gemma, if you don't mind me asking? You had over 1,000 subscribers, right? That's a shame. That's a shame. That's impressive, Gemma. 1,138 subscribers. You've got more subscribers than I do have videos. That's very impressive. Wish I could say that. Wish I could say that. Well, this is it. This is it, Hazel. No, I think my YouTube subscriber count's hit its peak. The only way is down. The only way is down. I wish it were so easy. It hasn't been. It's nae happening, Gemma. Yeah. Listen, I'm used to it now. I'm used to being a failure in here. I've been a failure in here for over 8 years now, so I'm used to it by now. So what were the what what were you what were the trolls doing on your live streams, Gemma? If you don't mind me asking. Well, I would instantly block all trolls personally. I mean, and ones like that I would report. That's wild. That's wild. But if I were you, I would I suppose that's the joys of getting a bigger audience on here, bigger subscriber numbers. You're going to get more trolls, unfortunately. But best to is vile. Best to rise above them. I know it's easier said than done, but that's a shame. Remember, you're a lovely girl, Gemma. You're a great support to me and others. Never forget that. But it sometimes is important to take a break from live streams if you're not having fun anymore. Yeah. But I'm going to wrap this stream up here, folks. I did actually go over 3 hours. Thank you, everybody that came in. Hope you enjoyed. And if you do go live again, Gemma, I'll look out for you. And you're very welcome. Ending the stream here. Hope you're all good. Good to see you, Diva, Dave D, Gemma, Hazel. Love you all. God bless.